So after election day, well, today is election day results. I think it's not over yet. I think some states have to continue making their voter or whatnot. So I'm just like, first of all, I feel safe that I'm in Texas. I'm glad I'm not in New York, so I don't have to go through all that crazy crap where people are upset because this guy won or this guy won, right? I'm in Texas, so I'm fine. I still have my two jobs. My my mortgage is cheaper than rent, so I'm fine. I was never expecting. I never focused my whole entire the future of my life and the future of this country into one candidate. I know who I voted for, and if that candidate, I'm sure you know who you think I voted for. All right, I'm sure you have an idea. I don't have to repeat myself, okay? But if the candidate that I voted for, if he loses, okay, my life, I still have to get up early for the next day and go to the gym. I still have to train clients. I still have to go to my other job and work. You know, my life is not going to stop. Now, for those people that are just putting their entire freaking life into this, like, calm down, relax, okay? Because if you were broke before your candidate lost or wins the presidency, guess what? You still broke. You still got to pay that debt off, okay? And you're still broke, and you're broke and you're in debt. Guess what? You're still gonna be broke and you're still gonna be in debt, and you're still gonna have to figure out a way how to generate more money to pay off your debt, and it's probably unnecessary debt too, because a lot of people like to indulge into things they can't afford, right? But what do I know? I'm just a dummy. I don't know anything. Another thing is that something that really what I some this I always question when people say this. Oh, this country is so divided, and they're probably right. I agree with them. This country is very divided, right? If you think I'm wrong about that, then you can feel free to make a comment. Sure, yes, the country is very divided, and but how about you? How about you as an individual? Before you go talking about the 330 million people or 300 million people, Americans in this country, that everybody's all divided. What about you? Are you divided in here? Are your insides, are your emotions divided? Are you whole yet? Do you feel whole yet? Are you centered in your line of direction, and do you know where you're going in life? Do you know what you want to do? Do you know what you not want to do? Do you know what you can do with the available money that you have and skills that you have and knowledge? Do you know what you can't do? Do you know what you want to do? Do you know what you shouldn't do? Do you know what you shouldn't do? Do you know what you want to do, but you sort of kind of like, you can't do it yet, but you want to do it anyways, but you can't do it yet. Are you in control of the decisions that you make, right? Yes, the country's divided, but what about you? Are you divided? What's going on inside you? That's the most important thing. In my humble opinion, right? Because I don't know anything, right? I don't know anything. But what I do know is that before people go judging other people and blaming the government and blaming everything else because you're broke, because you're depressed, because you're divorced, because I don't know, before some kind of misfortune that happened in your life, and I'm sure it wasn't just. I'm sure it wasn't just. I'm sure it wasn't your fault, and I'm not being sarcastic. This is for the people that actually have had some kind of unjust situation in their lives, especially with the pandemic. I'm sorry to hear that. But what are you going to do about it? And I understand that when everything falls on your shoulder and on your hands, it's a big challenge. And only if you can step up and take that challenge, and but very, 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 a hell of a lot more people, are gonna be like, no, it's everybody else's fault, not me. I'm a victim. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. All I did was just take out another car. I just leased another car last year. I didn't do anything. I just leased another boat last year. I bought another house last year, or I just bought a lot of other cool stuff last year that I know I shouldn't have bought, but I did it anyways because I just want to enjoy life, right? What did you do? You know what I'm saying? What are you doing to unite yourself first? Come together with your feelings and emotions that are jumping everywhere because you want everything, but you don't want to give anything, right? Everybody wants everything, but nobody wants to give anything, right? And to me, it's that it doesn't make any sense, and I think that kind of mentality is very destructive for people, and people who have families is it's even a hell of a lot more destructive because you're teaching them this, and you're not even aware of it, you know. So, um, yeah. I mean, like, am I like surprised like about what's going on with the election? Yes, sure, I am surprised. However, my life is not over. I still have a lot of things to do, and if life gets more difficult, then so be it. Life gets more life will always get more difficult. If you're gonna take on a new position, you're gonna make more money. You're gonna guess what? You're gonna have more responsibility, more pressure. Your boss is gonna demand more from you. Your employees are gonna expect more from you, more leadership. You can't just walk around your life expecting to make more money, become more successful, and expect no responsibility at all. Are you people out of your minds? Like, where do you people come from? You know what I mean? If you want to make more money, if you want more recognition, you want if you want to be a leader, well then guess what? You also have to take the challenges that come along with those things. More responsibility, more pressure, getting up early in the morning, being able to work full time, or maybe all throughout the day, especially if you want to start your own business or you want to have a higher position in a company, right? You cannot have your cake and eat it. It doesn't work that way, buddy. It doesn't. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to break it to you. It doesn't work that way. Okay? People think it's just gonna be kumbaya and flowers and granola bars and we're all gonna just live happily ever after and make it. It doesn't work that way. And it's really sad that people keep continuing to think like that. I consider myself an average intelligence, an average intelligent person, right? I have average intelligence, and even I know this, right? But I learned the hard way, and I learned that when I did something wrong, it was my fault. It wasn't my mommy's fault. It wasn't my daddy's fault. It wasn't Orange Man bad or the government or the cop that pulled me over. No, it was my fault. Okay, so I don't know what's gonna happen in this throughout these next couple of weeks because I think they're still counting votes or something like that. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna continue to work. I'm still gonna continue going to the gym. I'm still going to continue to eat healthy. You know, enjoy my life, enjoy my video games, enjoy my anime, ride my bicycle, play my guitar. None of that's gonna stop. I don't care. I don't care. I just like I moved here for a reason, right? So I wouldn't have to care. And you know what? I don't care. All of yous that are, you're all, if you're in New York, you're gonna have to care a lot because you have to live through all that. You're gonna have to see all that, and I'm sure you've seen a lot already ever since pandemic. And I'm sorry you have seen a lot, but hey, you want to stay there, okay? You want to stay there. You want to pay your 33%. You want to stay there and pay so much goddamn taxes and get nothing for it, right? Get nothing for it. You can do that, sure. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. I'm not. I'm here. And my life is going to continue. It doesn't matter to me. But anyways, I just hope everybody's fine. And please try to keep your head sane. And don't go and do anything crazy. Please. Oh my God.